Okay, I think we lost persons there, but
Oh, we did.
but we are back on the track, Jack, again, and we wait for Dion to come back in again. Yeah, same link. Yep. Um, Maurice, people will still be able to get back that information there without us going back onto the uh, platform and sharing the screen. If you can,
Okay.
if you can demonstrate and say to people how they can actually, you know, get onto your platform, give us a breakdown of it, and while I listen, and
Okay.
yeah,
Okay. So once you're on the website, it's www.jamgora.com. There's a link at the top right. You'll see a link that says sell, or in the footer, you find a link that says sell on Jamgora. You select those.
yeah.
You select either of those links. It will take you to a page that gives you some more information and about being a merchant on Jamgora.
Yes,
There'll be a
yes.
sign up button on that page. You can select that sign up button. It will take you to a form. You complete that form and submit it, and once you do that, we'll approve your account, and then you are able to now start selling Jamgora. But one point to note is that to sell on Jamgora, you have to be a registered business.
Oh, it's going to be a registered business.
Right. So either be a sole tradership, partnership, or limited liability company. So you'd have to actually go to the Companies Office of Jamaica, Company Registrars of Jamaica,
Yes.
register your business, and once you do that, you present your proof of registration. We'll approve your account, and you can get started.
And what about, has it got to be a Jamaican company?
Right. So right now, as it is on Jamgora, you have to be not necessarily a Jamaican business, but you have to be selling products in Jamaica. So the products have to be here in Jamaica, or the products have been moving from Jamaica. And that be stored, say, for example, in Florida or wherever it is. Maybe I have a facility to move products faster, but the products have to be moving from Jamaica. So eventually, yes, we'd have to be a Jamaican business. However, once we want to actually take this business to the rest of the Caribbean countries, because the problem also exists in Caribbean countries where they need a platform to move their products to the international market on a retail level.
Okay. Now tell us what are the other things that you do in your sort of spare time, like to get things going?
Well, I actually travel a lot, so
Mm.
so I mean, there's really no downtime for me, but I have to make sure I put in some travel time to kind
Yeah.
of clear my mind. I write music. I write a lot of music. Every day I write something, a new verse. I find an instrumental and I write music. Um, I used to do a lot of dancing, but I
You
already
mean break dancing?
no break dancing, pop dancing, and dancehall. But I'm not partying very often these days, so I'm not doing much dancing. So kind of out of practice, so I don't even know some of the new moves and all of that.
Yes.
But music is really where I get to clear my mind. I listen to music, I write music, I rap. So that's where.
Well, you mentioned rap. Let us hold that point there, because we might have to do a wrap off or dance song. Let's go back to Dion. She's actually asking a question. Okay, she asked, "What if you're overseas?" Okay, you did answer that.
Okay.
I don't know if
Yeah.
she was there because you just came back. If you can answer that question for her, what if
Right.
you're
So
overseas?
you have to be a registered business here in Jamaica to be able to sell on Jamgora.
Yeah, and I think the next question she's asking is, what if I have a distributor in New York that does Caribbean delivery?
You're a distributor in New York that does Caribbean delivery. So you want to move products from New York to the rest of the Caribbean?
Okay.
That's the question, right? All right,
Yeah.
Dan.
Yeah, and if you answer that question, that point there, for Maurice, yeah. Do you get a lot of business also from overseas?
Well, a lot of overseas buyers, yes, definitely. To be honest, it is 60% of our customers are overseas. Our
Mm.
buyers are from overseas.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Well, listen. We're going to wrap up shortly, but when you see the wrapping now, can you my glasses now? What sort of rapping do you do? Well, rap, yeah.
So the music I write is really about me and my life and some of the struggles I go through on a daily basis. But
Sorry,
it's
she responded by saying yes. Um, she responded by saying yes, Jamaica.
Yes, Jamaica. Also, the product is in Jamaica, but you want to move to other Caribbean countries.
Uh, what if our distributor in New York that does Caribbean delivery? Yeah. Okay. All right. What we do then? Dion is connected to me. We can link with
So,
you
so
directly.
the thing is, once the business rests here in Jamaica, um, then you can actually sell your products on the platform. As long as we can get the product to either be local buyers or international buyers, then
Yes.
we can work that out. However, this business needs to be registered here in Jamaica, and
Right.
everything can be worked out.
Okay, I'm trying to get to the rap bits. The rap bits. I'm trying to get a tune, but I can't get it. So let's forget the tune because next thing Facebook shut me down. Copyright infringement. Yeah. When you say the rap, give me a rap. What do you when you see the rapping? What do you
All
mean?
right, like sometimes when I have like our certain obstacles or some nights I just lie down in my bed and think of some literature or some or write something down.
Hmm.
And so something like really is the pressure and pain is what drives me insane. I carry this load, though I don't know how much it's weighing.
Yes.
And then I have a song that goes, "Born in the ghetto," because I was born in the ghetto. Born with the ghetto, with dreams like Marcello, composing instrumentals so soft and mellow. Now what about now? Because my future looks mellow. Ain't nothing gonna soft me. I ain't no marshmallow. I'm just making 23, because I was actually 20 when I wrote that song. Just making 23. I'm still a young fellow.
Yeah.
They be taking hits and misses like I'm Donatello. They keep trying to break me. They be breaking jello. Big dreams will be calling me, and I be
Yes.
saying hello.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I'll say part of people in the place to be. Well, tonight we rap on it. You see with Maurice Sawyers from JAMGORA rapping on the mic on the microphone stand. Yes, we got a little glitch with the whole technological thing, but guess what? We got back on, and Dion is still asking questions all along, telling part of people in the place to be. You rap on the mic turntable. You see, I'm Sylbourne Sydial, and with Maurice Sawyer, yeah, we rock the world, Jamaica to the world.
So you're a freestyler, huh?
Yeah, I'm a freestyler. I always been good at freestyle. I'm a bit rusty these last days because my sisters one time heard me and said, "You're rusty. You need to come back to Jamaica and get a refresh." Well, listen, and the last word, Maurice, before we go.
My last word would be, say for anybody that's listening or hear this in the future, and you want to start your business, and you feel like there's no hope, or you feel like giving up, I can tell you, it's best to just start. Because 5 years on the line, you don't have any regrets, or be thinking about any regrets, or that you should have done certain things.
Yes,
Best you do it, you try, whether or not you fail.
yes,
The fact that you made the attempt is very good. And the truth is, even when you fail, you're actually learning something new. So don't be
Mhm.
afraid of failure. So it
Yes,
is very important to actually fail so you can learn something new, and you can
Mhm.
impart those knowledge onto somebody else. So failure will keep persons from trying, but don't be afraid of failure. I've failed many times, and I'm still moving forward. I'm still failing, and I'm still moving forward. So ensure that you start what you say you're going to start, and
yes.
keep moving forward despite the hindrances and struggles.
And you could put a music to that, and that sound like you a rap as well, Maurice. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining tonight. We got a glitch earlier whereby the show is split into two, but we're going to try to pull it back into one, if anything, with the key points. New Connections, of course, seeks to empower and envision young people. And young people, as far as I'm concerned, is also a state of mind, subjective, because I know each day I wake up, I'm becoming a millennial. I just keep growing older, as some people say, but I feel younger. That's the
Mhm.
reality, you know. But Jamgora, as you can see, is a vision by Maurice, which is wanting to transform the Caribbean, right? Jamaica to the world and Jamaica to the Caribbean. And I presume you'll find different areas, but it shows as well that nothing stops someone with a vision and someone with purpose to move forward. And amidst everything, what they say that Jamaica is whatever countries, first world, third world, underdeveloped, but yet there are still sparks of innovative ideas which is coming out of there, and that needs to be, really put our hands up to that. The other aspect of something which I didn't talk about, which I'm going to quickly ask Morris before he goes, because I need to ask this question. So yeah, so that's Morris, and listen to some of the video, listen to his tips. I want to ask you one thing. What your thoughts on the independence and the period of time with the young student with the dreadlocks? And
Okay.
what's your initial thought? Yeah.
I mean, my initial thought was this an issue of racism, but when I read more into the the articles that surrounded this particular news, I found that well, the child and her family are actually not Rastafarian, so. So the reason, so the whole policy, and the policy of the school was also that they don't turn away persons who are Rastafarian, because if you're a Rastafarian supporting dreadlocks, they allow you in the school. It's just that the child wasn't a Rastafarian.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I saw the hairstyle and I didn't think there was anything wrong with it.
Yeah.
So I think those policies probably needed to be updated, because how she was sporting her hairstyle, it was very neat, and it was very neat. So I don't think it should have been an issue. I don't think it should have gone to the court.
Yeah.
I don't think it should have put any child through all of that, trying to get their education.
Yeah.
And but I'm very glad that it's not an issue relating to racism, because the family wasn't they weren't Rastafarian. But I think in terms of, we need to be more modernized in terms of our policies that we have in the schools, and because education plays a very important role.
Okay, good. Well, tomorrow night, make sure you tune in to the eminent QC, barrister and broadcast journalist. Thank you so much for this, Maurice. And we're going to touch base again. But if you can join me on Instagram for about 20 minutes or so, we'll just do a recap.
Sure.
And I'll see you over there, ladies and gentlemen, on Sylbourne TV. For those on Instagram, we do a quick cameo not party session, just a recap. Who knows? We might have a little rap session over there. Actually, rap session. I know a break dance. Okay, see you later.
All right, take care.
Cheers. Bye. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you so much for coming on today, and remember to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, Sylbourne TV, our website, sylbourne.com, Instagram, Twitter, Sylbourne TV. But remember, tomorrow night, as I said, we have the eminent barrister, which is Mr. Honorable St. Michael Hilton, out of Jamaica QC, Emily Shields, broadcast journalist, and Matunda Makula, barrister, former public defender from Jamaica, as we look at, from the diaspora perspective, about this ruling and the court ruling about the child with the dreadlocks. There's so many different sounds to it, but we want to see if we can unpick it. So I want to invite persons from the diaspora and all over to actually tune in tomorrow at 9 p.m. UK time, 3 p.m. Jamaica time. I believe that may be about 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and to check it out. All right. So without further ado, I want to say good night and thank you very much, and see you over on Instagram. Thank you guys, the end, and all the best.